Good morning, children. Today we are going to start our exercises of practical life. And the last class I had given you exercises like threading beads, making chain, pouring grains. Are you all doing them at home? You can do them repeatedly one after the other. All of it. Not just what I am introducing in this week. Everything you have to repeat. Okay, so today's practical life exercise will be sponging. And for sponging I will need a piece of sponge and a lot more things. Shall we see what we need for that? Come. The first thing I'll need is an oilcloth. This helps the child to make sure that the things should be within this cloth. You may use a placemat at home for that, or a piece of towel, so that the child, whatever they do, that remains within this space, because definitely there may be spilling in it, so they must know how to manage the spillage of water also. Then we will need 2 tubs, one with a marking of how much water has to be poured. We need a absorbent sponge, just enough for their hand size, and a wiping cloth for dabbing off any spillage. You must have enough water so that you can pour it to that line. A little excess also will be better, so that the child stops pouring water at that point and there is still excess left in the tumbler. Now let's do the activity. You can keep the wiping cloth in your hand ready for any spillage. I am going to pour water into this. When you reach this point, this line, you have to stop. For now, you tell me when to stop. I am waiting for your word. Stop. I have reached the line. Wipe off this excess water that you have. If you have any excess water poured here, dab it off with this piece of cloth. Now we don't need this, so we are going to put it away. Now bring in the sponge and press it into the water. Allow it to absorb the water. When it has taken enough water, gently take it to the next tub and with both hands squeeze it. Release it. Bring it to the tub again and wait for it to absorb. To absorb, you can press it and release it. Take it. Wait for the water to stop spilling. Release it very slowly. Bring it to the next tub again. Try to absorb and take off all the water so that there is nothing left in the tub. When you have collected all the water, squeeze one more time. I have transferred water from this tub to another tub using a sponge. I can continue the activity by repeating the same, by taking water from here to this side. Squeeze and release it. squeeze and release it. You can do it little by little. It's a very interesting activity for children. See, my tub is empty again. This can go on and again and again and again. Once they are done, they can do the winding up. For winding up, may ensure that the dry sponge goes into the empty bowl and you're going to pour this water into the sink, the wash basin, or for any potted plant. In this case, I'm just pouring it out here to show that I'm winding up. I finished, but that's not over yet. Be it at home or at school, we have to ensure that this is dry. So use your wiping cloth to wipe the bowl inside and outside. Similarly, for this also, it's wet. Let's dry the bowl. And wipe off the oil cloth or the placemat which you have. If it is still wet, you can put it for drying, or if it's super dry, you can roll and keep it back in its place. When the activity is done, the child can put the material back into the tray and keep it back in the shelf. So at school, every time a child is coming to take, they will definitely notice that their tub is always, their bowl is always dry, and there will be always another wiping cloth and an oil cloth, dry oil cloth for them available in the shelf for them. So encourage the children to do this activity. It really helps with the gross motor skills where they are really doing this pressing activity. It's very good for strengthening their hands for writing. Plus it is also very enjoyable activity. You can also engage them in small works at home, like wiping off certain surfaces like that of a teapot, or maybe door knobs, or sanitizing the door knobs. It is the order of the day. It will be helpful for you, and they will also be very happy to contribute towards the cleanliness in the house. So kindly enjoy your exercises of practical life at home and do them regularly and as often as possible. Thank you.